freedom, and freedom is special.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We're in our grassroots citizen panel. Of course, one of the stories du jour is Hillary Clinton. I don't know why Julie Gunlock from the Independent Women's Forum, I don't know why she is so fixated on trying to portray the image of someone who is struggling financially. Bill Clinton has made over $106 million on speaking fees only since 2001. He gets paid $200,000 a speech. She gets paid, I understand, $200,000 a speech. They have a couple of mansions.
Yes.
And now, if you saw her jag off of today's segment, Donna Brazile says it is sexist
Right.
to attack her on her money. Why does she even... She's insulting our intelligence to say that she is struggling.
Yeah, it really isn't. It's insulting to moms like me, and I think to most middle-class Americans who struggle with things that they don't have to worry about. So it is infuriating.
Just leave it alone, I think.
It is, and the thing that would be nice, and I think what Americans really respond to, is honesty. Say, look, I worked hard. We've been very fortunate.
There you go.
These are responses that work better with the American
Michael,
public.
that is a difference. I'm not saying you personally. I'm not saying that whatsoever. Right. But that is a difference between hard left and the hard right today. The right says what Julie just said. Embrace it. You earned it. You worked hard. The left says, I'm embarrassed by it.
Well, wealth is all relative, isn't it? I mean,
according to Hillary, it is.
No.
According to Hillary, it certainly is. Yeah.
I think you would have to. I think she should take a platform like God Bless America. I had an opportunity. I capitalize on it, and,
Are you embarrassed as a Democrat that she's not doing that?
A little bit, yeah.
Good.
Because, but there's a reason.
I respect. No, I better hear the reason before I say respect.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, obviously, the reason why she's doing this is she's catering to the middle and lower class.
Got it.
Possible presidential.
I respect your answer for what you said. That you're somewhat disappointed in that answer, because a lot of folks that come on this show who share your ideology would never admit that. And so I want to say that I respect what you just said to our viewers here. Go ahead.
But isn't that kind of sad that you have to do that if you're a politician on the left? As an elected official, you should be a leader. You should be inspiring people to do better, not to try to convince them that you're...
You need to get with Nick Adams from our American Exceptionalism segment. You're exactly right. You're exactly right, Jordan. It is kind of sad, and that's what that Michael Wilson has said. All right, let's shift gears here. There's a topic I know that Julie Gunlock from the Independent Women's Forum is anxious to get at, and that is President Obama says we need to be more like France. France figured it out. We need to figure it out, and that is he's saying that we need to U.S. companies need to start offering. The U.S. companies need to start offering maternity pay to both parents.
Yeah, I mean, this is a nice idea. Who doesn't want to, have the baby, stay home, get paid? This is a great idea. But what women need to understand, first of all, 80% of workers in the U.S. already have access to paid leave. And we need to understand the very negative consequences of these kinds of federal mandates. The most important, which is that if a federal mandate for daycare or leave goes through, many employers will cancel many of their more generous packages because they'll be forced by the federal government to go by these certain
President
standards.
Obama has not discussed how to pay for this.
Right.
Michael Wilson, Julie's a mother of 3. I agree with what she said, that it feels good. We all want to, I mean, who doesn't want affordable care for the children, parents to be at home? But there's the real world.
Right, and the real world is, along with maternity leave, I think there should be paternity leave as well. But I think the real world is this. Obama's only expressed his opinion. He hasn't endorsed any legislation. And, I think at this point, when he's got 2 years left, I mean, I think it's just kind of a bunch of moonshine. I think it's a bunch of moonshine that's just been thrown around.
Well, I hope you are right. My cynicism towards politics says that politicians, especially at that level, don't say anything unless it's calculated and meant for a reason. I do agree that he's a lame duck president, becoming more so every day. So from that standpoint, it might not work out. Jordan, you want to comment on this?
I think when any government official is proposing new programs or government regulations on businesses, we need to find out how are they going to pay for it. Is this going to affect these businesses negatively that are already paying people their livelihood, they're the number one important group in this. So let's ask them how it's going to affect them.
And let's take a look at President Obama. You know, we talked about what he said. Let's actually take a look at him saying what he said right here.
Take paid family leave. Many jobs don't offer adequate leave to care for a new baby or an ailing parent. That's wrong. And it puts us way behind the times. Only 3 countries in the world report that they don't offer paid maternity leave. 3. And the United States is one of them.
Like the kid in elementary school that got caught doing something wrong. Well, what happened was Bobby hit me in the shoulder. And when I turned around, I knocked over the glass. It wasn't my fault. That's what it looked like to me. We're down to 10 seconds.
Can I add one thing?
Quick.
We'll give President Obama credit because essentially his mother and his grandmother raised him.
Yeah.
And so he's more of a tribute to...
He's alone in that, right? Go ahead, Julie.
Well, look,
you have 3 children.
I have 3 children.
Are you lesser of a parent?
I am not, but
But according to Mike...
Well, no. That's why he's endorsing...
Look, the U.S. does give paid leave. It just doesn't specify what it should be used for. So whether you break your arm and you need to take some time, or you need to take care of an elderly parent, or you need to stay home with your new baby, it's not specified what that leave.
All right. Well, the kid got caught in his hand in a cookie. That's what it looked like there. All right. That's our Grassroots Citizen panel. I want to thank Jordan Bostic, president of Vocalize.com. I want to thank Julie Gunlock. Next time we see you, we may see you from our new studios in Washington, D.C., right next to the U.S. Capitol building. We're excited, too. And I want to thank Michael Wilson, entertainment whistleblower attorney. Thanks for being part of our Grassroots Citizen panel. And I want to thank you, our viewers, for watching. We're right back at you again tomorrow night, same time, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. And now we leave you with our Amato Mio moment of the day.